Good evening again today, because I had one video, it's Sunday, and it will be posted morning Monday. And we had beautiful weather today, end of summer, but it was so warm. Apparently tomorrow we might have some 40% chances for rain. But we have to be happy what we have today. I will answer your comments, and I was correct. It was not the fault of the microphone, because this time it was okay. So it looks like one day it was probably not my fault. It is something that when it was uploading, something didn't go the correct way. My luck with computers. But we will see. I will prepare the cards, so I will answer questions with the pictures. Yeah, I'm a slave of computers. I know a lot of you have the same problem, but this was unexpected, and I know so many of you were upset that you can't hear me, and I'm glad everyone was on the better side. Okay, I will start with the questions from Ami. Ami is asking, why two high-level directors resigned from FDA? And I heard an FDA is Food Drug Administration, and they were saying apparently it was because they were not consulted about vaccinations boosts. I didn't look for the picture, so because I thought it was announced on the it's public knowledge that they said that they were not informed, so they quit. But I will pull the three cards to see what was the real reason, if the cards will agree. Queen of Cups, that sometimes can mean the doctor, so health issues. Angel of Work, a lot of excitement, maybe too much drama, and showing how powerful they are. So they want maybe to go somewhere for private companies, and they didn't want to do the public work for FDA. Maybe they want to work somewhere else. Christine C. Will the third shot of vaccine help or put people at risk? I think it is more likely that there will be more and more shots, because I see a lineup like whoever was in Disneyland will know that there is so many lineups everywhere. People are waiting and waiting. So I think there is one after another vaccines that there will be booster shots. So that was, I was seeing that the lineup, one person after another. It will be probably that we will have to always be facing some problem. We'll be feeling like observers. If we want to go to work, we might be in jeopardy, the judgment. So people will be very judgmental, upset maybe, and they will be going for the slower pace of life. I think the inner doctor in our system might be slowing down because of too many vaccinations, but we'll be forced to take them. Jacqueline C. Will President Biden's presidency be adversely affected because of Afghanistan? And I saw him like a lord on the white horse. I think people will respect him, and they will be feeling that he did the right decision, that was something that he had to do. Someone had to do it. It was not easy. London started, and he made the date May 1st. So Biden, he had to go through that, go that way. He didn't have any choices. And London was not really preparing in advance for visas for those people. So it was like some people will be up and down, but eventually it will be always like that. Some will be complaining, other will be happy. He took decision, he showed that he is a leader, that he is a king, like like a president, and he went to the top because he had to. So, he had to do it, what he had to do it. Alicia K. Will Don Don ever be held responsible for all the corruption he has done? And I saw him going underground. It's like a paradox, going underground and hiding. And a long time ago I said I didn't see him being in a prison, but something like East Hampton, New York Beach, or Long Beach, New York, when they were showing some pictures, and I think that the big rocks are from those beaches. So that's what I was seeing, kind of cold, kind of chilly, and exactly the kind of rocks that I have seen. I thought that it's island, but that can be just a beach. Yes, he will be worried, so he will be probably hiding. He has already the money hidden, put away somewhere, and he knows that the justice will be following him, so he will be trying to avoid that. ML, is it possible that Putin will quit Trump? Can that be why you don't see him going to prison? So ML remembers that I said I don't see him going to prison. Okay, so that's the island that I draw. So I think that I don't know if Putin will quit on him. He still wants his connection. He still wants his people to be on his side. I don't think he will quit on him. And this one. Yeah, oh, nice surprise. So some leakage will be coming out of Russia probably. He will be removed from the office. Putin will be removed from the office, and the leakages will be coming. So we will know, and Don will have to protect himself because he will be afraid of the leakages. But how many years ahead I see that's different story. Kahavi K. How will the Catholic Church be held responsible for all the children whose lives were cut short, and the bodies were found in graves at all the residential schools, especially in Canada? We have a lot of those graveyards, and I think that's the same story was probably going on in USA, but it takes time to rediscover. And I didn't see anyone paying any price. I just saw a pope speaking from the church. I don't even think that's the pope that is right now. So we have to be kind of skeptic about them feeling responsible. It's all about the money. It's all about feeling protected. All about they are still the leaders, so they still have the power over the leaders who are leading the countries, and they want people to be reunited with the church. I don't know if they will be really admitting they didn't do anything so far, and it's quite a few months that we know about this. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. And in situation like that, I know that I'm pretty accurate, and usually that's what happens. Tatiana S. What will be an outcome for Ukrainian after last meeting between Biden and Zelensky? And I saw Zelensky holding the goblet in his hand and being so happy. I think he feels very positive about connection between USA and Ukraine. But I don't know if that's real, because it is cheering for something. Didn't have the complete confidence that he will achieve what he came for. So I think Biden wanted from him more information about what was going on behind the doors when Trump was speaking with him. And Zelensky is so afraid of breaking some informations. Yeah, he will have to make better choices to be more, and this is making decision. It is the struggle that he is facing right now. So officially he is happy, but unofficially I don't know if he is very happy about that. I will pull back some of the cards. He is between rock and hard place because he don't know how long Biden will be in the office, and he's fighting for his own country. And if he will say too much, then the next time when the Republicans will be with power, he might be feeling like he is a victim or his country is a victim. Ukraine, really narrow path that he can squeeze through. Christine C. Will there be improvement for treatment for people with PTSD? And I saw opening in the brain and putting something. So I think they will be putting some chips in the brain to stimulate some happiness or forgetting the drama that they went through. So there will be some ways that they would like to navigate the way of thinking, be more positive instead of giving people drugs. People will feel more successful at work. They will be feeling like they can be active and successful. They will have more attention like children, so they will feel like the attention is towards them. They will feel better, and there will be a reason for them to celebrate life. So there will be some treatment eventually. How many years? Who knows? But if someone is having a problem with sleeping, there is a simple tea that everyone can make. You can have a boiled water, small pot, and cut banana in 3 pieces. If you are diabetic, you might not want to eat, but I don't think it will be too much calories because you are not eating the banana, you will just drink the fluid. So boil the banana in the water for a few minutes, strain the banana, and drink that for the night. It has so many good hormones that will make you feel happy, that will make you, melatonin will make you to feel sleepy, and potassium and magnesium will make you feel better. And magnesium, sometimes when we are lacking of magnesium, we will have cramps in the night. So that's really cheap way of making yourself. So buy the organic banana, so there are no chemicals on them, but it's not a bad idea for someone who is struggling with problem with sleeping instead of taking tablets. And what I was, and if you have cramps in the legs in the night, make sure you have plenty of water, bottle of water next to bed. So if the cramps will catch you, drink a lot of fluid, and it will help with the cramps. It helps. But yeah, I know I had few times problems with that moment that they can wake you up, and so just my own observation, and my mom was telling me that drink a lot of water so that somehow the cramps will go away. Oh, for P, did I pull the cards? Yes, I did, sorry. It's late in the night. Marisa, how do you see the economy next year, in particular with the housing market? And I saw the cloth leaf, like, the Irish symbol of good luck. But the Irish symbol of good luck is 4 leaves on one cloth. So I think it is that it will be not too great. It's like fake, because the real thing, it has to have 4 leaves. They look like little tiny hearts. So, and I think it will be some devaluation of money playing a role, and the houses will probably go up, not down. So much destruction is going on, so more people will need houses, and more and more. Well, it shows that the strong economy, up and downs, up and downs. Queen of Coins, security, Queen of Security, and yes, the Biden presidency will be fighting for people, so they will have a better outcome. Good. Maybe the clove leaf was not that negative as I was thinking, because the only time that I found that so many clove leaves, I was on vacation, was last day of our camp, and I got sick. So it was, I ended up in the hospital. It's odd, but I thought, I'm so lucky. I'm supposed to be so lucky. I found that so many clove leaves, and I ended up to having a longer trip. My mom had to come 2 weeks later to pick me up. Okay, so I did that. Okay. Linda B, what do you know? I want to know what Putin has done. Ha ha ha. Everyone would like to know. I think some tapes. I think symbol of money is to me like the safe, but the tapes can be a symbol of control as well, of symbol of negotiation, blackmail. So definitely he has some stuff that will be making him to make Don singing really sweet songs to Putin all his time that he was on the arena. That has to be something else. It's all about sharing the money. So he is in the pocket of Putin. They are together in a crime, so they are like connected by some connection, like a marriage, stronger probably than his marriage to Melania. And Putin is just observing. He is just standing and watching how Trump is behaving. As a psychic, I think that they were saying that it was Ritz Hotel that Don Don was doing those nasty things to women, but they call this golden water, and I'm afraid that there was some as well connection with the younger girls who were in the mispageants. So he might know. We might never know because if so far they didn't come out. Kelly, did Sarah Huckabee Sanders get the plastic surgeries because she does not want to be easy recognizable? Actually, she wants people to know that it's her, but she looks better, and somehow it's not as harsh, so that the plastic operation is working for her to make her well, most women are going to look better, and she was lucky. The job was really well done. People don't trust her, so now they might feel that she's one of them, and she is playing with her Walter's boyfriend girlfriend game, so she knows what she is doing. Joanne K, do you see manufacturers making product are less disposable, especially the one made of multi-materials? How do we stop microplastic going to the ocean and our food chain? And after I will be gone, I think there will be some way of reuse the old plastics and make them into furniture. I know that they make some decks out of the plastic that is far more durable than any wooden deck, so they will be able to make the use of them. It's just right now it's expensive, but they will be doing that. Today is a garbage day, and my husband said, we don't have too much garbage. We have only blue box and green box, but nothing for the garbage. So it is, people are probably more aware how they can prevent, as long as the prevent to destroy the or if we are paying attention how much we are putting in the garbage and how much we are putting in the blue box, then eventually that will pay, but the companies have to figure out how they can really reuse that. I don't know why they don't want us to put the bottles, jars, because not every jar we can take the bottle to sell them as a bottle. So I think eventually they will have to start reusing so many materials. When we came first to Canada about 34 years ago, it was so much. Well, it's still, but I couldn't believe it that they are giving us so much papers, flyers and so on, and we were shocked, and no one was collecting. Now at least they are collecting that. But before, there was for many, many years, no one was collecting, and we would go to Europe and everything was collected. So it took about less than 30 years to start paying attention. The journey is not going to be easy. We have to speed up that journey. That's, one person paddling. So yes, we have to make sure that it's transferred into money and recycle, like symbol of forever. And They have to start the new journey, and they have to be very optimistic, very focused what they want to do. It's not that we can. Some people don't feel obligated that the garbage, to divide the garbage is important. And they think, well, whatever, garbage is garbage, and they will throw away. So it has to be more. I don't know how it's in other countries, but in Canada, not everyone is really still paying enough attention. I know my kids are very focused on that, but in the big apartment buildings, you are just dropping everything down, so you don't have ability to divide anything. And that should be taken care of. Okay, I will do the prayers for safe environment, so the earth will be cleaned. We will be able to take care of that island on the north side of the ocean that is floating, and it's as big as Texas. We have to, everyone has to start participating, and everyone who is going for power should put this as a dominating part of their promises that they will be doing this. And I want to pray for health, for prosperity, and for good outcome. Whatever needs to be solved, that it will be solved the proper way. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching me, and see you. I know Wednesday Tracy will be here with me. Thank you. Bye bye.